See if we can get YouTube working. I didn't realize YouTube was not streaming. Swing and a miss. That's another strikeout for Stewart, I believe.
Now batting, 24, Jocelyn Allen.
So I think we may be back on YouTube on a new link. So sorry about that. That's a line to first, or the right fielder, Truitt, and that's their first hit. I didn't even see who it was. That was Allen, I believe.
Now batting, 11, Addie Wright.
It's going to bring up Addie Wright. So you got Allen on first. Swing. So Allen on first base, Wright at the plate. Stewart on the mound. 0-1 count, 1 out. Just inside. All right. YouTube's usually our largest audience, so maybe our numbers will go up here. Stewart. Swing and a miss. 1-2 count, 1 out. This is the number 9 hitter for the Knights. Stewart with 6 strikeouts so far. Ball high and outside. Pitch is low, full count. Gonna mess with this. Ooh. Swing and a miss. That's another strikeout.
Now batting, number 2, Lexi Russell.
So they move back to the top of the lineup. Russell last time struck out, but most people have through the first time through the lineup with Stewart pitching. That is popped up. And Willis makes the catch in center field. And the Royals get out of the inning, but the Knights do get a hit. And we move to the bottom of the third with the Royals leading 7-0. You're watching Eastern Hancock softball on the EH Sports Network.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm going to try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Do want to thank all of our sponsors. Here, I am Joe Paxton, so I am your announcer this evening. So you drew the short straw, and that's who you got tonight. Tomorrow night, the Royals take on Randolph Southern. It is a Hall of Fame induction night. So something new they've done this year is they've tried to induct the teams during the sport that they were played in. So So this 2013 softball team is being inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame tomorrow night, and it'd be great to come out and support those ladies. I believe it's our first Final Four team. So we got a new pitcher in, number 10, Lopman. So I will get that here in just a second. There we go. So that's the next game tomorrow night. And the baseball team's also playing Randolph Southern here tomorrow night. So you got 2 for 1. So good night to come out and support. We will not be live streaming that unless Coach Gowing's doing it. But I have another commitment tomorrow night. So Alina Offord is up. Alina kind of got us going with our first hit of the game. First pitch by Lopman is a strike. That is outside to Offord. Lena 1 for 1, did score a run. And that is hit over the fence, home run. That is her second home run of the season, and I missed it. I was looking down. So sorry I wasn't that excited on it, but here it is. Let's see the replay because I missed it. And that is lined out there, and it was gone right off the bat. The third home run by the Royals today. Alina Offord, her second home run of the season. And the Royals lead 8-0 here.
Now batting, number 2, Emery Truitt.
It's going to bring up Truitt. Truitt is 1 for 1, scored a run. And that's going to be dribbled to the third baseman. Third baseman makes the throw. I do have this camera, but I'm not quick enough to switch to it. So that is going to be an out, and I never reset the outs. So it's only 1 out here. And Cameron Blue was up with bases loaded, and she made a big hit. Scored 2 RBIs on it. And kind of really got the Royals going. So 1 ball, no strikes, nobody on. Sorry. Let's bug up. So there's bug stats. Looks like that camera's out right now. And that is dribbled right to the play, and it is going to be an out. So good play by Lopman. Gets the out, the put out. It's going to
Now
go
batting, number 10, Brooklyn Willis.
back to the top of the lineup with Willis. Willis got us started with a big home run. First of back-to-backs. Pitch is low. Strike 1 hit the bottom. Part of the strike zone. That is dribbled in. I don't know if you like the switching of the cameras or if it's disorienting, but I don't know. We don't know what we're doing here. We just try different things and hope it works. And that is popped out. Foul. 1-2 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Royals lead 8-0. Willis is 1 for 2 with 3 RBIs, including a home run. And that is hit deep toward right field to the fence, and that is gone. Another home run, Brooklyn Willis. Power, a lot of power tonight. And that is her 4th and 5th home run tonight. So that's going to score 2 more runs. Or 2, no, there's only 1 on. So, solo shot.
Now batting, 55, Sammy Bolding.
Bring up Sammy Bolding, who homered last time she was up. Pitches a little high. And that is line deep. That's another one. Another home run by Sammy Bowling, back to back. Right now it's big hit after big hit here. Here's another one. This was no doubt to the right field. And that's going to make it 10-0 here. And that is the 5th home run of the game. It's going to bring up Trackwell.
Now batting, number 1, Addie Trackwell.
Addie last time. She's 1 for 1 on the day. She does have a walk. So strike by Lopeman. And I think we're on YouTube still. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So you can find us at any of those social media outlets. Most people watch us on YouTube or Facebook, but that is a strike, change up. 1-2 count, 2 outs. We got 1-2 count, 2 outs here. Lopeman the pitch to Trackwell. Trackwell calls for time. And it's outside. That is lined right to the third baseman. They're going to call foul. It was close. I don't know if I Hit the replay button too late. Here we go. It was close to the bag. That's 2-2. Count. 2 outs. Now we're full count. Nobody on. And that is lined out toward left field. Left fielder can't quite get to it. Trackwell is going to go for second, and she gets there. So good hustle, making it all the way to second.
Now batting.
With the double
25,
there.
Lily Ringer.
So a good effort there by Chapman to get to it, but she couldn't quite get to it. And Trackwell beats the throw to second. And that's going to bring up Lily Ringer. Pitches ball 1. So we got Trackwell on second. Johnson, who pitched earlier for the Knights, has moved over to first. I think most of the rest of their lineup is the same. I think Lopeman and Johnson just swapped. And that is foul, or maybe hit toward right. Does they dropped it? I can't see right field, so I'm guessing. And then that's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be ruled an error, but it is going to score a run.
Now batting 8, Emily Hodges.
So you guys couldn't see it. I couldn't see it either. We just had window. It probably wouldn't be a good idea to have a window press box and okay, who we got up? Hodges. Nope, I didn't even have time to get her graphic up. She hits a single. That's going to score Ringer.
Now batting 21, Cameron Spiegel.
It's going to bring up Spiegel. Spiegel today is I think I have her for. She has 0 for 1 with a walk. I think she had a sacrifice maybe as well. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. We got Hodges on first and Spiegel at the plate. That one's inside, hits the inside corner. Orioles lead 12-0 here. Had a 6-run second inning and backing it up with a 5-run third inning. And that is lined out toward right field. It's going to fall in front of Helderbrand. And there we go. Another nice hit there by Spiegel.
44, Alina Alford.
Going to bring up Alina Alford, who homered last time up. 5 home runs by the Royals in this game. This is outside corner. Outside corner again. That is lined right to the second baseman. Second baseman makes the throw, and the Knights get out of the inning, but not before the Royals score 5 runs and quite a few hits. I don't think I got the number, including some home runs. I think 3 home runs. So we will try to get this up to date. We got 12 hits now for the Royals. Okay, so we have some lineup changes we'll get to when we come back from this break. You're watching Eastern Hancock softball on the EH Sports Network.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms sweet corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
All right, so we're coming back. Looks like we've got a lot of position changes for the Royals. Let me get, first of all, let me get the right team up to bat. And we're in the top of the 4th. Get scoreboard up to date. We have a pitching change. Stewart with a great start. Now we're going to move over to Tatum Adams to pitch. And we'll get the other lineups as we, looks like Gertie is behind the plate now. Alina Offord at first, Spiegel at second. No?
Evans is at 1.
Oh, Evans is at 1. All right, we'll wait till we'll wait till Game Changer fully updates. So we do have more changes, and they're working on it. I can see Sydney Johnson's in center. So we'll get to it. Neely's going to be up the bat for. Neely's going to be up to bat for the Knights. She is 0 for 1. She's one that did not strike out in that first inning. So we got it up to date. There we go. Oh, okay, so Johnson's actually in right field. So Gertie's behind the plate. Tatum Adams on the mound. You got Cheyenne Evans at first. Hannah Whitgren at second base. Emily Hodges at shortstop. Cameron Spiegel at third. Brooklyn Headley in left field. Emery Truitt in center. And Sydney Johnson in right field. So big changes here for the Royals with a 12-0 lead here in the top of the 4th. And that is hit out towards center field. That's Truitt underneath it, and she makes the catch. So good play by Emery Truitt. Gets the out. Nice hit, though, there by Neely. But Truitt able to make the catch and get the out.
Now batting, number 10, Claire Lopman.
So Lopman comes up. She is 0 for 1. She struck out in her last at bat. So 1 out here. Tatum Adams to pitch, the senior. Do want to thank everybody watching. We aren't going to have a trivia. I probably ought to do it between games, and it's going to be wrong. I'm just telling you that right now. So I'm going to have to do some math. That's what happens when you hit 5 home runs in a game. So that's your clue. It's going to deal with home runs. Ooh. Pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out to Lopeman. Do have a middle school. Oh, that is popped up. It goes foul, so we're going to have a 2-2 count, 1 out. Do have a middle school track meet going on. I can't see. It looks like maybe middle school girls tennis over there playing as well. I think the middle school softball game got canceled possibly. I don't know what the reasoning was, but our field looks really good here, condition-wise. That was inside. Full count. That is lined out toward left field. Headley gets underneath it and makes the catch. So 2 outs.
Now batting 21. Carey Gammon.
So number 21, Gammon up. She's 0 for 1, struck out. And that is fouled off, or is it in play? No. Oh, I can't see that way, so if it goes that way, we're just guessing. So if they'll hit it toward third base, I could tell you all about third baseline foul territory. That's where I watch the screen. All right, so another foul ball. So it's 0-2 count, 2 outs. See if Tatum can get out of the inning here. Nice catches there by Headley and Truitt in the outfield to get the 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strikeout, strike 3. And we move to the bottom of the 4th. And we'll figure out who's hitting there when we get a chance. I don't think they got any hits, so we will take a quick commercial break. Actually, you know what? Let's do the trivia. All right, trivia question. So, Ava Ratliff of Bedford North Lawrence, I just saw this online. She just broke the state record for home runs in a career with 52, her 52nd home run. Okay. How many home runs does Sammy Boulding have? She's not far from that number. So, because she's not far from that number. So, so how many home runs does Sammy Boulding have in her career? It says before tonight's game because that's what my graphic says. But we can add 2, potentially 3, because of last night's home run once that game becomes official. So how many home runs does Sammy Boulding have in her career? The state record was just broken with 52. Now, Ava Ratliff is a junior. So she has that record as a junior. So she's going to put that record out to unreachable. But how many home runs does Sammy Boulding have coming into tonight's game? You can answer on YouTube or Facebook. Give me a number. I'll tell you it's less than 52. Because that's the state record. Oh, we have a number of 49. There's going to be a big asterisk next to this number because she hit a home run last night, but it doesn't count yet. because that game has not become official. So we have a guess of 49 by, oh, is that you? By John. I just thought it was it might be a different John. Yeah. All right, back to the game. We got Truitt up the bat. Two balls, no strikes, no outs to Emery Truitt. Emery is 1 for 2 with a run scored. And it's still Lopman pitching. Yep. Ooh. Pitch seemed high, but called strike. And we have an answer of 47. Let's try to get to it at some point here. Oh, that is popped out just over the pitcher. And there's going to be no throw to first. So Truitt makes it and advances to first. I don't know how they'll rule that. I'm not very good at ruling baseball plays and softball plays. So, who do we have up? Gertie. So, Addison Gertie hits it toward the first baseman. She can't handle it. And Royals get 2 on.
Now batting, number 17, Sydney Johnson.
So we're going to bring up Sydney Johnson. Sydney is looking for her first hit of the season. Does have a walk. Got 2 outs. Or no outs, 2 on. That's what I meant to say. Strike 1. I haven't seen Sydney. Is she a slap hitter? She was slapping. Yep. Foul tip. 0-2 count. Sydney, a freshman. I haven't had a slap hitter since that often since Caroline Stapleton. No outs here to Sydney. Lopman on the mound. Oh, that's going to be outside. 2-2 count, no outs. Oh, looks like my camera is not there yet. Try this one. She swings through. That's strike 3.
Now batting, number 35, Hannah Whitman.
Whitgren comes up. Whitgren last game, I feel like she hit a home run. Strike. Ball gets past Gammon. That's going to make the runners advance to second and third. And we've got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. don't know why other camera's not cooperating. And that is fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Truitt on third base. Gertie on first. I don't want to block your view here. Swing and a miss, but the ball gets past the catcher, and that's going to score Truitt. Gertie's going to advance to third. And no.
Now batting, number 3, Cheyenne.
Oh, then it was a third. She advanced on the drop third strike. Who's up? Evans, sorry. Little Evans is batting .214. She lines it right between the second baseman and first baseman. That's going to score a run, possibly 2. Whitgren does score. 2 more runs, 2 RBIs there. Nice hit by Cheyenne Evans.
Now batting, number 24, Brooklyn Headley.
Brings up Brooklyn Headley. $15-0 here. Runner on first. Called strike. So 0-1 count, 1 out. Got Evans on first. Pitches outside. One count here. Lopeman pitches. Balls hits the upper part of the strike zone. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And we move to the next. We've got Hodges up. Hodges so far today is 1 for 3 with an RBI and 2 strikeouts. And that is lined right back to the pitcher for the out. So good reaction there by Lopeman. And that will end the inning here. Again, our trivia is how many home runs does Sammy Bowling have coming into tonight? The state record was just broken with 52 by Ava Ratliff of Bedford North Lawrence. So what's your guess on how many Sammy Bowling has in her career? And you can answer on Facebook, comment, or YouTube on the video, and we can see it here in the press box. We have John with 49 or 50, and Linda Westrich with a guess of 47. You can see those guesses. So I don't have that bracket all the way.
Lily Knoll.
So we'll answer it. Probably should have done it now. So we'll answer it here in a minute. I don't have all the score up to date on the bracket. Ball high. One count. No outs. We're going to go ahead and pull the trivia up here as we're watching this at bat. So the trivia question is, how many home runs does Sammy Bowling have? Coming into tonight, she had 47. Now, 48, you could count maybe last night's game, because once it becomes official or they get that game in the rest of the way, it'll be 48. She's hit 2 tonight, so she's at 50. The state record for a career is 52. So now the girl that has the state record is only a junior, so she's going to put that one out there. But to think that Sammy's that close to the state record all time, most home runs in a career, is pretty impressive. So back to the game here. Let's see. Thanks for playing, John and Linda. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. No balls, no outs. Whoa. She swung. But they call it a check swing, I think. Oh, there they go. Now they got it. I was like, all right. Seems like the sun's gotten brighter. It's like it's gotten earlier in the day. So now we have, I think, Johnson up. No, is it Johnson? Yeah, it is Johnson. Johnson is up. First base is Knoll. Pitch is high. And you got Gertie behind the mound. You got Tatum on the mound. You got Cheyenne Evans at first, Hannah Whitgren at second, Emily Hodges at shortstop, Cameron Spiegel at third base, Brooklyn Headley in left field, Emery Truitt in center, and Sydney Johnson playing right field for the Royals. Swing and a miss. There's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out with a runner on first base. And we are at the, top of the 5th. Inning was wrong. And we've got 2 outs. So Allen is up. We're just a few outs away from wrapping this game up. Ball high. We're an out away. A few pitches possibly. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Really nice night here in Charlottesville. A little chilly, but pitch is low. Two balls, 1 strike, swing and a miss. 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs Royals lead 15-0. 1 strike away, or an out away. And swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to end the ball game. Royals win 15-0 here. And we'll get the final stats up here. Royals with 14 hits to the Knights 1. And there we go. There's your stats. The final stats. So nice win here by the Royals. That's their 8th victory in a row. They moved to 8-1, and they take on Randolph Southern tomorrow night. And they just keep it going. 5 home runs, big stretch there. Both Sammy Bolding and Brooklyn Willis, both with 2 home runs, and they were both back-to-back homers. So, and then Alina Offord got into it and hit a home run herself. So her 2nd on the season. Do want to thank everybody for watching, and we really appreciate it. And not sure when our next live stream will be. We've been trying to do about 1 a week, so it'll probably be baseball's turn next week if we get a chance to go. It all depends on the schedule. Like, I can only do Mondays and Wednesdays, so those are the games to look for on Mondays and Wednesdays. And then there's a possibility that Mr. Gallion maybe could do a game on a different day. We'll see. But right now we're kind of limited on schedule-wise. And so do want to thank everybody for joining us and participating in the chat. And we will see you next time on the EH Sports Network.
I live in a rural area, and I am an electric and internet customer. One day I received a check in the mail, and I didn't really realize what it was for. Something that I really didn't realize, that I was getting money back for the services that they give to me, which is nice. Being local, you don't really see that from bigger companies. 9-Star is different than others.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
All night it was getting dark.
Alrighty, well, have a good evening, Joe.
Thank you.
Nine-Star has been a rock star in providing several services for us here in our home, namely our internet connection. We have fiber to our home. They've been instrumental in allowing me to work from home. Nine-Star is the electrical power provider, and they also are the wastewater source for us as well.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
All right, if you're still here, we are going to do a Paxton Farm Sweet Corn Players of the Game, and we're going to go with 2. They both hit 2 home runs. So our Paxton Farm Sweet Corn Players of the Game are going to be Brooklyn Willis and Sammy Bowling. They hit back-to-back home runs in the 2nd inning, and then they came back in the 3rd inning and hit back-to-back again. So, so we're going to go with our Paxton Farm Sweet Corn Players of the Game as Brooklyn Willis and Sammy Bowling. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and we will see you next time. Good night.